Hello, welcome. It's Steelmit, and I am playing a demo that I found on Steam called Incredicer. It sounded fun. I believe it's just an incremental dice rolling game. Let's see if we can speed through it. It's a demo, so it should be kind of short. I believe how it works is you flip it and you make money. Perfect. And yeah, let's try to get these kind of lined up. Sounds like there's a skill tree. +1 overall income for how much? 30. I think that should be worth it. Okay, never mind. It's not for 30. It's 0 out of 30 still. It might be the dark matter. Upgrade. That's the plus. Never mind. Alright, so I hope everyone is doing well. I enjoy playing random games, so periodically I plan on trying random demos, and if the game is fun, I might play it once it's released. I believe this game is set to release sometime later this year, maybe? I don't know how much content they plan to add to this. But I figured, it'll be fun to try it for now. Let's try to go for that 300 so that I can +1 income. +1 sounds like. This is just +1. So this should give me, what is that, 6? Yeah. Is randomly swinging more accurate? I mean, more effective for speed, or intentionally going for specific dice? I said I'm gonna speed through it, but I have a feeling this is gonna be a long game. It's going to be a while before I you know what? Let's try to crowd the board. Or is it possible to try to crowd the dice all into one area? Do they fling a certain direction? Can I like push them? No, okay, sometimes they just flip backwards. I think I'm gonna go for the 1,000. The dark matter. I have a feeling that's gonna be the skill tree point that I needed, that we had 0 out of 34. Got it. So is that the one? Yep. Cool. Let's try to unlock that skill at 30. +1 overall. Whoa. Area unlock. That sounds useful. Bronze dice. Double 1800 is too high. These are very expensive. Dice speed. I'm not sure. Was I able to upgrade this again? 60. Yep. Okay. Let's get more dice on the board because that is the best way to get this. I'm going to assume there's going to be an upgrade to dark matter generation somehow down the road. For now, more dice on the board is the best way. 240 is next. 240 seems a little far. Is there something else? 300 dice speed, I don't want. Multiplier. Chance of rolling for a higher number. Max viable dice limit. Not that close, man. Let's go for the multiplier for fun. Holy smokes. These all cost 50. Got it. So it's around 300. I like the music. It's a nice and relaxing game so far. What did we say our goal was? 300 dark matter, I believe. So that we can go for the +1 upgrade to each side. Right? I think it was 50 per side that we can upgrade, so that we'll double check again. I kind of skimmed it based on the way it looks. Alright, let's see. +1 income, +1. Yep, it's just +1 income to all the sides. And then these are 10% more income. Interesting. Oh, there's a dark matter gain. That must have been there last time. I must have just ignored it. Chance for rolling a higher number. These are multipliers. Alright, let's go for the 400. Or should I go for the area increase? How much is... Let's just do one of that just to check it out. I thought maybe more content might unlock next to it, but I was wrong. Area upgrade 300. Let's go for the area upgrade first. Well, nah, that's only 100 less than the dark matter. Let's go for the dark matter first, and then let's go for the area upgrade, because area upgrade might make our life substantially better. I think keeping your mouse in a crowded area might be better. Okay, halfway there to the dark matter upgrade. +1 is actually kind of a lot to the dark matter upgrade, because that's double what we're making right now. I believe we're making 1 dark matter per dice flipped. We are almost at max dice, so we are going to need to get that dice limit up soon. I forgot how much that upgrade costed. Sounds like the focus of this game is going to have to be dark matter, because everything is buried under dark matter. Dice limit is 100, pretty cheap. We're gonna need to get that 100 real soon. How much is that? 800. Let's go for the 300 next. So we can get the area upgrade. That 800 upgrade is 800 sounds really nice right now. Oh, it's a circle now. Is there... Oh, 1,000. Okay, so there is some cash we can spend. I think we're gonna go for the 800 dark matter upgrade while we get our area up. Oh yeah, the area is nice. Now I can just start swiping. And that also means the cash matters quite a bit. That is how fast we can generate. 800. Let's get the +1 overall. How much is the next one? 1600. We'll go for the 1600. And that's 480. 1600 and 480. I'm kind of addicted to the size right now. Bigger the better, you know? Okay, 1600. Let's try to get this up to max 480. 480 should be a quick one. I'm getting so much dark matter. Let's get these upgraded up. $3,200 next. Alright, max to +1. I want to get the flat upgrades first and then go for the percentile upgrades because of math. I'm not sure if that math is actually correct, but I feel like the flat upgrades are more likely to be of value, and then the percentile ones would be better once we have enough, because 10% means what? You need at least a 10 to get a +1. So I am at the dice max limit as well. Let's try to unlock the bronze ones. I'm kind of curious. What was it? 1800? Oh, okay. It's kind of turning into a big tree. Higher number. Let's upgrade all the base stats here first. Bronze income, +2 dice income. Oh. Okay. Holy, that's a lot of dice now. What was it? 3,200? Let's go for it. I feel like dark matter is what's holding us back the most. Yeah, it's a cute game. It's something that I would be more than happy to finish. Assuming that it's not like 30 hours long. Alright, we are headed toward 32,000. Great. 32,000. 64,000 is next. Overall, +2 overall income. Silver dice 4,500. 6,400 is max. Maybe let's max out the white ones first, because we've already invested heavily on it. I have a feeling it's worth more. Alright, let's check this out. How much did I give me? 22 for a 6. I could not see that. That one's giving me an 8, 12, 16. Yeah, the white ones are heavily upgraded, so I just upgraded that because I had some leftover cash. I am curious if there's going to be a lot more beyond these. No. Okay, it just goes, this is the end, the top side. Let's upgrade the white ones up. The percentages are stacking. The screen is kind of getting full. Alright, 20,000 is the max for the +1 income. Let's make sure we... Actually, we should start at the highest one. We should have started with the overall. Why are we doing a specific number first? Mistakes? Yeah, we should be maxing that one first. Let's get the bronze numbers up. Alright, that one is maxed. We can invest in some higher number. What are we starting to roll? Am I starting to see 90s? Oh, I am actually starting to see into the 90s. I don't think I'm seeing any 3-digit numbers yet. For a lot more dice. Uh, 4,500, 6,400 is the last one. Alright, let's go for the 6,100. Fully max out the dark matter so that we can take the most advantage. And then let's go for the silver one as well. I'm kind of curious now how far the upgrade goes. Is there gonna be a gold one after the silver one? Alright, so that's the max. Some pretty good dark matter generation going on. How much was the thing? I believe it was like somewhere below 5,000. Helper hand. Full game. +10 over +10. How much are you giving right now? 12. What is that, times 3? That sounds like it will quickly snowball. How much was the helper hand? 4,000. Okay, it sounds like we should go straight into silver because it's going to multiply very fast. But I want to see what the helper hand is about. What's the silver hand upgrade? Plus 10 as well? Okay, I'm gonna max out. Oh. Movement speed, +5. Recover speed. I assume I can buy them. Oh, it goes around flipping things? Okay, well. I think the helper hand is gonna make this thing go really fast now. I think I should start upgrading the silver income because that's gonna make... That's already at 22. Maybe another silver income. What is that? 26, 38. Wasn't this +10 to dice? 36 or 2. Interesting. Yes, the silver dice are gonna blow this out of the park. Was there a gold dice? Ah, the gold dice must be the one that's coming in the future. Overall income. silver dice load speed. +5 max higher chance. Overall multiplier. I assume after the multiplier we're gonna see one of these. Speaking of, I should just max these out. I already invested so much in the white one that I kinda wanna get that part of the tree finished. Is that the most efficient way to do it? Probably not, but it's going to be visually the most satisfying way to do it for myself. How fast am I generating with these hands? Pretty fast, actually. Okay, there. It's achievable. Right now, I want to invest everything into silver income, I believe. Since I was gonna say since I am close, but I am not. Alright, how long have I been playing this game? 20 minutes? I like it so far. Time flies when you're playing it. The music is relaxing. Dice roll speed. I kind of like seeing my dark matter go up when you are in the interface. That's nice. Okay, I am almost done upgrading the white dice. Oh, I don't want area increase. I'm trying to reduce the amount of work I have to do. So are these all just for white dice upgrades? Maybe I'll just make my white dice land higher numbers more often. Yeah, I think these are all just for the white dice, huh? Alright, we'll skip the bronze dice and go straight into silver dice then, after we finish the white one. Do not ask me why I am finishing the white one, because this is definitely not the recommended way. Two more? Yep. Although in terms of dark matter generation, it's probably if I get the most number of dice on the board. The most number of dice and the most number of helper hands. Because I don't think the other colored dice are producing more dark matter. This is actually getting a little too expensive. Let's start going into the silvers. Once I finish this one. Yep. Alright. Let's look at the silvers. Overall income. Dice speed. Dark. I am trolling. There's actually dark matter gain in here. Okay. Big regrets. I am not skipping bronze because bronze will be cheaper to invest into dark matter gains. I'm going to assume that dark matter, yep. Roll speed, viable dice limit, we want that maxed. Was silver more? Or is silver just +1 as well? Yeah, it's just +1. Got it. So I actually want to invest more in bronze because that'll be cheaper to scale. Alright, that is my fault for not reading all the numbers in detail. I don't need more +1 hands, but I do need them to go faster. While we're at it, I guess we should upgrade the dice income since we are flipping more and more bronze. Nice. 9,000 is next, +2. Let's go for the 9,000 first. What's in here? 10% for a higher number. This is going to open up a similar tree as this, like a little umbrella, right? Yep. And then these are all gonna have 1 each. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward game. Highly recommend reading everything. These are all the same. Yep, all the same. So I probably want to increase the flat numbers first. Is this 19,000? Seems a little expensive. Maybe not as expensive as I thought. I am saving up quite a lot. Pretty fast. Let's go with the recovery speed. Let's max these if we can. We want to get more bronze count. 70,000 to get more out. A little steep. I am getting tired of clicking or swinging my mouse around myself. Let's see. The bronze ones are giving me like less than the white ones still. Right? Yeah, they're giving me less than the white still. I assume it's because all of this is gonna matter quite a lot. This board is turning into a crazy board. I'm almost generating like what, like 1,000 per second in cash. The dark matter is not as high as I would like. 12,000 for +1 here. Okay, it looks like I unlocked the entirety of the tree. These are all gonna be just 1 off each. So yeah, it looks like the closed off portion is the gold dice, I'm going to assume, and they're gonna have maybe potentially. Look at how far this zooms out. They must be intending to have a big tree. That's gonna be fun. Kinda looking forward to that actually. I'll play it when it comes out. I kind of don't like throwing in silver dice in there as much yet because it's diluting the pool from bronze dice, which has a much higher dark matter per flip right now. But what I should be focusing on are the helper hands, because make my life easier. Alright, almost maxed on helper hand, so I can get more. I needed 18,000 to get the next dark matter upgrade. Maybe area increase. Is it noticeable? Not that noticeable, it's already getting kind of big. Alright, let's see. Dark matter, 38,000 for the last one. Damn. Maybe I should start investing in here. 12,000 for the next one. For the next one. Buy all these helper hand counts. I can just chill now. Just invest in my AI employees. It's a good representation of what our economy is turning into, where every AI we add, less work. I wanted to say less work I have to do, but sometimes it's less work I can do. Those two things don't necessarily mean the same thing. Because sometimes I might have wanted to continue doing the work if that affects whether I get paid or not, but let's not get too into that right now. Yeah, it's relaxing. It's nice. Being able to just chill on this page as well if we wanted. Some more real speed could be nice. I don't even need to go back and see what's happening on the other page. Just stay on my tech tree if I wanted. Let's give a plus 10. Let's upgrade the dice. Silver dice. Actually, 240 seems a little steep. Is it steep? Dark matter, where is it? 24? No, thank you. Let's rather get the bronze numbers up. Nice. It's been 30 minutes. Let's see if we can close this game out quickly. We're having more recover speed. I want to max the center one first, and then the outside ones. Don't make the same mistake as before. Bronze ones surely are making more now, right? 71. There's the white one. 84. 81. 88. 81. They're making about the same amount. Alright, finished all of the extra income upgrades. These cost 700 each. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to finishing the game. I need to upgrade the dark matter generation first by going for more hands, more speeds on the hands. Alright, this is my plan. I'm gonna finish getting all the hand upgrades, and then I will max the dark matter generation upgrades, and then kind of bring the game to a close by upgrading the rest. I'm generating a lot of dark matter now. Wow, you can get so much hands. I'm only halfway to the upgrade. That means I can get, what, like 300 hands? Maybe I need to get dark matter upgrades first. Yeah, I mean, let's get the dark matter upgrades first. What is it? 38,000 or 24,000? Right there. Now it's 48,000 or 38,000. Never mind, that's a lot of dark matter. Let's go for the hands. It looks like my dark matter generation is barely keeping up with the helper hand upgrade generation, so that's a good tempo. I am getting close to making 10,000 per second, I think. Yeah, pretty close, I think. Let's get the recovery speed maxed. Movement speed is almost maxed. I needed 15,000 dark matter to get to the next stage for the helper hands. I assume I need like what, 10 more thousand for this one? Yeah, let's get the speed maxed out, and then we can kind of regroup on where we're at. Speed is maxed out. Do I need more cash? More limits, more flips. Okay, the bronze ones are starting to hit into the hundreds. More silver limits. Wow, silver ones are cheap. Okay, we gotta get more silver dice out there. This is the last regular dice, right? Yep, we can't add it. Remember. More hands. I think still there are way more dice than hands can handle. Yeah, it looks like most of the dice aren't really flipping. So me swiping is making a big difference, and I don't feel like swiping anymore. So adding hands is going to be the most pain reducing. I can see this game getting more fun. I mean, if this is the skill tree, there's a lot more content to be released. It would be fun as it gets even more and more automated, and there's more scaling to be had. I'm huge fan of incremental games that kind of get out of control. I mean, this already kind of looks pretty out of control, but I think it's a good start. Maybe it's a lot of other stuff that can happen. Hopefully not things that will crash the computer, but maxed on that one. What's the dark matter numbers? 48,000, 38,000. I'll go for 38,000. Boom. Done with the copper, which means I should get as many copper out there as possible because it's generating the max amount. I believe silver generates the same amount if maxed because it's always +1. Yeah. So sounds like dark matter is the best place to invest for your dark matter generation value. Maybe we want them to flip fast as well. I want more hands. More hands is all we can ask for. Alright, let's start getting a lot more cash. Chance for higher numbers, chance for faster flips. Not chance, it's actually just faster flips. Get the last white dice. Normal white dice can be added here. Normal white die can be added here. Dices is not the plural of dice. Perfect. That's cute. I hope they add a little bit more variance to the music. But otherwise, I dig it. I don't know too much about the studio that made it. I'll likely post like who made it or something in the description once I edit this and upload it. These all being upgraded is not where I want to be, so let's get 43,000. Add more of these dice, add more of the silver dice. Fun. I like this. I like this feeling of not working but getting paid. You know what I mean? Isn't that what everyone wants in their life? Just kick it and have passive sources of income. By passive, I mean free slave AIs that just go around clicking things for money. Beautiful. Alright, what should I get more of? More silver dice. Only dark matter upgrade I can get now is the 48,000. Maybe I should consider it. Is damn the amount of upgrade area increase. let's go for that 48,000. Doing like a little circular motion, like I'm wiping the window, might be most efficient. Alright, 48,000. But next one's gotta be 50,000? No, 60,000. 96,000? I didn't know it doubles. Maybe that was always the case. Alright, this is 24. What is it then? Like 48? Interesting. I should get this all upgraded for money first. I assume it's gonna be the biggest return. Although cash flow hasn't really been what holds me back. It's been the dark matter. $90,000 is so much dark matter. I think I'm gonna try to max out hands first. 56, actually that's already halfway there. Yep, I'm gonna go for the 56. And then we'll see. Yeah, we'll finish the helping hands, the dice counts, the dark matters, and then the monetary section. Beautiful. It would be cool if later on all of the hands had like area effect. What I don't want to see in the final version of the game is some kind of a anti-hand or anti-dice enemies coming and killing my stuff to decrease my efficiency. I hate seeing losses. Not good with handling loss. I don't need that in my video game. Not sure why I'm upgrading a more expensive silver dice when the bronze dice is probably providing more value in every way. I'm gonna go for the 96 first. It's not that much more than the 73, and the dark matter. The dark matter +1 is going to be the thing that we want. Is the last level, so it'll be great to get that out of the way. All right, just 13,000 more. And 93. What was it, 96? There you go. Maxed. Now we want 73. So adding more dice doesn't necessarily increase, well, it kind of does, because it increases the chance that the hands will click a higher dark matter and cash generating dice. I wish there was a way to unlevel these regular dice. I feel like that might exponentially increase the amount of dark matter I make if I was not swiping. I mean, if I was swiping, it's just more dice the better, right? Just because I'm doing AoE collection on all of them. But maybe that should be my focus. Just get area increase and then it'll be easy to swipe. I just leave it in the middle? Does everything that come into my circle just automatically fit? Alright, last upgrade. These are the last hands. 15,000. Okay, so passive generation wise, it can't get much better. Other than, you know, increasing the odds that they'll hit a better one. Now the only thing that's left for me to do is I guess work on the cash flow. I should probably upgrade the flat value of the silver ones. It's around 7,000 to get the last upgrade. So I assume like 16,000 dark matter investment to max out each one. Oops. Missed that one. So I need like 15,000 more. There you go. Alright, so all the flat values on silver is done. Max silver limit. We should get the max silver limit and get a little bit more bronze limit. Let's make sure bronze is hitting the larger numbers. 50% chance. Just kind of eyeballing the price difference. It looks like silver is obviously a lot more expensive. It's kind of nice. It's a very peaceful time on Incredicer towards the end. I recommend it. I think it's a very somehow rewarding and therapeutic. As long as you're not like frantically trying to get as much value per second by like swiping all the time. But yeah, I mean, just take it at a nice pace. It's a very relaxing game. Swipe as much as I can. Do the thing that I just said. The game is peaceful if you don't do. Nice. Okay, so the cash generation on the dice bronze is now maxed. I don't know why I'm going for these first. I just wanted them to light up. But I should upgrade this one first. If not the bronze dice speed. Bronze dice speed is probably where I should have gone. There you go. I should get a +1 to each of the dice. So that should be 15,000. 32,000 is what I need. Should I go for area increase? Nah. I should at least keep my mouse out here in case dice flipping into it auto flips. I think it is, because I think when a dice flips, you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear the little clattering noises. So if I just keep my dice here, if you listen, yeah, you can hear some of the dice flipping. So dice does flip if they get flung into your circle, which means I could upgrade area. Just leave it parked here for a very small incremental amount of extra gain that we would have if I play it in this extremely lazy manner. But yeah, I mean, you know, whoever's watching these videos, if you have something you want me to try, I'd be more than happy to try some other games here and there. Only content, or I guess not just for content, but only type of game that I usually don't play are shooting games. Just never been a fan of shooting games. I did try a lot of them. I used to play a good amount of, I guess, I shouldn't say a good amount, but there used to be a Korean shooter game called Sudden Attack I used to play a little bit. I've tried Rainbow Six, Counter-Strike. What's that cartoonish looking one? Is it called like Team Fortress or Team Stronghold? I don't know, something like that. But it used to be, you know, pretty popular on Steam. I played a good amount of that as well. But I don't know, just I would play it, you know, if a friend wants to play it. I've never been a fan about, you know, I wouldn't go look for it and play it on my own, ever. But I guess if someone, you know, recommends a interesting concept of a shooter game, I'll try it. I would prefer if I can find something to kind of make a series out of somehow, so some games I might just try and not one-off like this, where I just kind of do a one-session playthrough. Ideally, I find games that I find worth investing into, so that I can kind of do more than one session out of. Especially if it's a paid-for game. I'm not the biggest fan of paying for a game and then having one sit-down experience out of it. Just seems like a monetarily not worth return on the money that's gone in. This probably was worth doing more. Speed. Alright, I think bronze is going to be on this last number upgrade. Yep, 23,000. Let's go for it. bronze is done. Well, once I get these four extra dice in. Bronze is done, and then silver just needs these money upgrades. Guess let's do it first. It's generating so much now. $15,000 for the last upgrade. So I need like what, like 40,000 to upgrade a single one all the way. How much is a bronze one giving? I was gonna flip that, dude. Bronze one is giving, looks like around 150 to 250 range. Silvers are giving almost 1,000 sometimes. I'm seeing like 800s. Let's try to get as many sixes rolling as possible. So silvers are way more worthwhile in terms of cash. Let's start pumping into the silvers. Right? I didn't read that wrong, right? Yeah, bronze is maxed already, and they're rolling. Seeing like 200 as this cap. Overlapping is making it pretty hard to see, but yeah, I'm seeing 200 as like the cap range for bronze, so no need to be paying a higher price for bronze when there's a lesser return per purchased. Slow my progress when I'm almost across the finish line. Get the speed going, the multipliers going. I'm starting to swipe because I see the end. How much is the last speed? 28? Let's do it. All right, flip speed is maxed. Just have to get these upgraded. Looks like I need probably like 120,000 for dark matter. Last upgrade 2 million. All right, let's get it. Just gotta go left to right. All right, great. Size is maxed. Okay, just just like 30, 40,000 more. I was 5,000 off. Cool. All right. What is the second upgrade gonna be? Like 70k. So I'm 100k off now for finishing all the dark matter stuff. And then I just need to buy the dice, and it's done. A little over an hour. Hour worth of demo is pretty good. It was an enjoyable game all throughout. Still not too tired of the music. I had the volume lowered down to like 20%. I hope it comes through when I put it on YouTube, but I think it will. It's been good. 57. Alright, not bad. Max on the bronze. I just need to max out the silver dice. There you go. The skill tree is maxed. Other than what has not been released yet, which I assume is going to be a gold tree that branches this way. And it's gonna start looping maybe. Maybe there will be some kind of a board increase eventually somewhere so that we can get a bigger board. I assume a bigger area increase upgrades to be projected here. Maybe these hands will have more hands and more speed upgrades, because as the board gets bigger, the hands are gonna have to move faster or more effective somehow. Or maybe a different type of helper. Maybe not a hand, but I don't know. I don't know what they would implement with my hand. I just realized you can click. If you look at the little finger, you can click your mouse and the finger clicks as well. Oh. It's just a little detail that I never noticed. Cute. I like that. You know what? This upgrade, the next 7, might take a while. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna relax, but I kind of feel like swiping a little bit. It's like if you stop swiping, you kind of miss it, but if you start swiping, you kind of regret not having just relaxed. 5 more levels. Just 3 remaining. The number is actually getting so high. 4 million. What's the last one gonna be in? Like 5 to 6 million range? I assume in the full game you would have already been investing into a lot more stuff before you get to the max silver dice. So forcing the max silver dice upgrade without them is probably what's making it take so much longer. But let's try to see if I can find anything that's hitting 4 digits. I'm seeing 860, 824, 872. That's the highest one I've seen so far. Anything hitting to 1,000, 872 again. 860, 838, 860, 838, 812, 872. I think 872 is the highest that a silver die can reach. Not seeing anything higher. All right, just one upgrade left. It is at the 5.1 million. I'm just gonna leave my mouse in the center here. Just let it relax. Watch it get to the end. to be quite honest, that went by so much faster than I thought it would. Alright, so thank you for watching. This was Incredicer. Fun game. Shout out to the devs. I'll put the game's description and who made the game in the link. Not in the link, but in the description below. I'll definitely try it again when they release the full version. I think an hour and almost 20 minutes of gameplay out of a demo. It was a good experience. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time in another video. Thanks for watching.